evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. This evening we're live for 2 hours as we continue on with the main story, but also we've got a few other things we want to do tonight. So, 2 hours, and in that time we are going to grab our login rewards for this week, which would include a total of 10 wishes on the banner. We will want to finish off the new event that's just started. And then after that, we want to continue the story in the desert. That's the plan. We didn't really get a chance to do it in the last night's stream, so we've got one event bit to do. Hopefully, it won't take too long. 10 wishes, and then we'll be looking at the main story in the desert. That is the plan. Massive thank you to everyone that joined us this morning for Gotham Knights. Story's really getting good. Don't know what we're doing about Platinum because I don't know trophies until we finish the story. We'll have a look at that next week when we're next live with Gotham Knights. I'm kind of a bit nervous about Saturday as well. So Saturday evening we're starting The Witcher 3. Now this was because Until Dawn just really wasn't suiting us. And the choices weren't fantastic. And the plan was you guys to make the big decisions in The Witcher. Whoever's in chat at the time will make the big decisions, good and bad. But I've not played The Witcher in many, many years. We aren't going to go for the Platinum or anything like that. That will take forever, and I don't want to follow a guide. But will be some Gwent going on, so I'm looking forward to a game. I don't know. I'm just nervous about it. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I've not set it up yet. Maybe. When I mean set up, I haven't done thumbnail and all that. When I do that Saturday, I'll probably be okay. But just because maybe I haven't, I don't know. Good evening, Brackley. How are you? You're playing Assassin's Creed, so you switch to PlayStation 4 to play Assassin's Creed 3. Nice. It's Saturday evening for The Witcher 3. That's the plan. I don't know what I don't know. It's something weird. Sometimes, some streams, especially when we start something new, I get really nervous about. Generally, I don't mind. Generally, I'm okay. But there are some streams we do, and I just start getting really nervous about them. Especially for the first time we do a game. Thanks for the likes, much appreciated that was. Godkey, good evening, how are you? Next update is looking fire. What, for Genshin? I never look at anything in advance, to be fair. So I don't actually know, because I don't look these things up. I stay away. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. I know we all get nervous. I'm not generally a very nervous person. It's not something I generally get nervous in general about anything. I don't know what it is. It's something weird. Okay. Let's pick up our 5 wishes for our login. There they are. In all their glory. That is 5 wishes. Genshin, there'll be a new god and a new boss. We're about to do 10 wishes tonight, to be fair. We don't generally save our wishes. We do them as soon as we've got 10. In fact, we're going to have 10 this evening. We're not doing it yet. Something else I want to do first. But we don't generally save them, to be fair. But a new god, that's going to be interesting. And a new boss. Got to heighten up your gaming chair. I can't use a gaming chair. That's one thing I cannot use is a gaming chair. I can't sit upright long enough, to be fair. Okay. No, let's come out of this. Let's go. We've got to find the event. So this is what we need to do. This is what we need to finish off. There's one part left to do, and we couldn't do it as of last night. But tonight we can. The Great Future Star. We need to go back and see Banu, and then we'll do our 10 wishes once we've done the rest of this quest, and then we're heading back to the desert. Now, where is Banu? Over this way. Okay. That's the plan. Save for next god should be coming in 4 days. Oh, see, I've already agreed that we'd do the wishes tonight. To be fair, I never save for the new one, to be honest. While we're here, let's heal. Because I don't know what we're going to face when we go and do this part of the event. Just in case, we have. If you didn't join us for the last stream, yesterday evening stream, we leveled up our world. Our world is now gone up. We are world level 6. Let's grab these while we're here. Wind Chase event is ending, and this one is ending as well, which we're going to finish off now. So world level 6. I still don't feel like we're ready for it, to be fair. But you guys convinced us to do it, and we did it. And to be fair, completing the Ascension event wasn't that difficult, to be honest. Doesn't mean the world around us isn't going to get more difficult, though. As we all know what happens when you level up. Your background, my PlayStation background, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Oh, nice. Yours is Persona. Ah, nice. I've never played Persona. You just killed Hypham. Just to... I've never played Persona. One of those games that's been on my list for years to play, and I've just never got round to it. There's lots of games on my list, to be fair. That's why I like creating the episodic content of games I want to play, because there's so many. I've been meaning to get to at some point. Okay, where is Banu? Guessing just outside here. Yeah, just down there. Yeah, I something I want to play. It's something I definitely is on my list of things I want to do. There's so many though, isn't there? There's always something. Kind of be like, give me Lee. Connor's always like that, to be fair. What was the other one? I don't know if you've played it actually. Let me just find the name of it, because you might, if you've played it, you'll be able to tell me if it's worth giving it a go, Godkey. Let me just find it for a second. Because I've been doing that for years and I've never got to it. I plan to do it as a series as soon as I get a chance to, I think. I know that all the Yakuza came to PlayStation Plus. I've never looked at Yakuza before, but actually now I'm looking at it, I'm interested. But it wasn't Yakuza I was thinking about. It was... not that one. I'm not going to find the one I want now, am I? What's the button? I can't see the one I want to see. To give you the name so you can tell me if you've played it. Oh, come on. I saw it the other day because I was looking for something else and came across it. There. I want to go greedful at some point. That's something I do want to do. Oh, I'm really going to struggle to find it, aren't I? I can't even remember what it's called. I just need a name. Come on. I can't even search for it because I can't remember it at all what it's called. I came across it the other day and I thought, I need to get to that. I'm not going to find it, am I? The minute I give up is the minute I'll be just down below what I'm looking at. It's one where you can have, like, superpowers. And if someone tells me the name of it, I'll know what it is. I'm here. I'm just looking at something and talking at the same time. Let's talk to Banu. Although I've got to read it for Banu. You never beat 3. What do you mean beat 3? Doing viewpoints now. Nice. You can start with any persona. They're all different. I don't know what game I'm trying to say. I can't remember the name of it. It's your event. You can take on superhero powers. There's more than one of them. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what it's called. Which doesn't help me. Try and see if you've played it. I know. Oh, I'll have to try and find out for next stream. Yeah, I can't find it. I'm there. Exactly. Thanks for the like, much appreciated whoever that was. How's it going? Have you found all the future stars? We've got all 6. Yay! Now we can go summon the great future star. Sure to pay yourself for yourself. Unexpected things may happen when we summon the great future star. Time I attempt something special, unexpected things happen. So I'm more than well prepared now. You should be careful too. The last time I fired a great golden skyscraping arrow while at home, the yard suddenly exploded. If Apple hadn't rushed over and taken Solma and me away, we would have been pretty doomed. Isn't that a bit too dangerous? Rest assured, in general, all issues fall within acceptable bounds. You just said that your yard exploded. That was a big enough problem. If you ask Paimon, it'll be fine, don't worry. When you're ready, meet up with me at the location I've marked on the map. I'll be heading there first. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this. Paimon always has a bad feeling. Where are we heading? Oh, just down there, okay. Not too far away then. Why are you attacking me? I wasn't even going to hurt you. I was going to grab some fruit. Nice leisurely glide to where we're heading. I don't think we've done any fights since we upgraded the world level. So that's something to think about, to be fair. Because at some point we do need to have a fight, and we might find out we're completely outmatched. We shall see. Something's seen us. We're just trying to get the Banu so we can do the last part of the event, and then that's done as well. Can't climb. No, not Assassin. It's not nothing. It's not Assassin's Creed. It's something I can't remember the name of. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Scatter!
Got dendro powers around it. I don't know what it is though. Do we need to climb up by any chance? No, it's not an Assassin's Creed game. It's one where you can gain superpowers from what I've seen, but I don't know enough about it. I'll have a look and try and get the name of it for next time. Okay. I think we're here. Thank you for the light, much appreciated whatever that was. There's one mechanism left. I must say the final trial this time seems pretty easy. This time. Yep, the ones I encountered before were way more complicated than this. Some of them required too many attempts to figure out the only correct solution, and some would even self-destruct if you gave the wrong solution. Painstaking and truly troublesome. No, Naya is one of the free games coming to PlayStation Plus Essential and upwards this month. It wasn't Naya. There's something else. It's going to bug me now as well. Why don't you take it from here? Well, according to my experience, this mechanism should be no different from those basic old mechanisms Salma usually brings back home. Just need to insert the keys and boom, it'll be unlocked. Banu, have you been dealing with these weird mechanisms all this time? Yes, I've been to many interesting places with Salma and Apple. We've had a lot of fun together. In fact, we always have fun. Like when I came out to look for the future stars this time, or whenever I came up with new settings with Salma or encountered situations unexpected. It would be so boring to just wander around the house and do the same things every day. Good evening, Ray. How are you? How are you doing? I can't give you any more detail because I don't know any more detail. It's something I've seen. I've seen it several times and I keep meaning to give it a go, and I've never got to it. But I can't give you any more detail because I don't know any. That's the problem. Yeah, it's going to bug me. I'll have to figure it out and let you know next time I remember. It'd be so boring just wander around the house and do the same things every day. So there's a game I was trying to ask Godkey if he's played. You can take on superpowers in a way. Never played. I think there's like 2, maybe 3, maybe a trilogy, I'm not sure. But I cannot for the life of me think what it's called. And it's bugging me. I know, very good description. Pyron agrees we often leave familiar places to go on adventures in new ones too. We've seen many terrifying things, we've also had many pleasant surprises, even moments that have stolen our breath away. Exactly, that's why I'm sure with that we'll make great friends. But there's one thing I want to know before we continue. I know it can get pretty dangerous playing outside in the wild, regardless of how fun it may be. That's why I've come fully prepared. Salma told me that it's pretty important to observe people carefully before asking them for help, and that I should stay away from the treasure hoarders and any eremite strangers. You look like a nice person, which is why I asked you for help. I know you've helped me this much. I cannot let you get hurt because of me. That's our bottom line, so if you're scared, it's totally fine. I can solve this mechanism by myself. Yeah, I don't think we're scared. Infamous! See, my description wasn't that bad. It probably was, to be fair. Yeah, Infamous. It's something I've seen a few times and never got round to playing it. I wondered if anyone's got any... if anyone thinks it's any good or not. It's something I want to do at some point. Once we finish... Oh, why am I not struggling with words tonight? It's ridiculous. Once we finish with Watch Dogs 2, we've got Watch Dogs Legion, the PlayStation 5 edition, because I've got that free upgrade. And then I want something after that. It's dope. Okay, cool. You've played it. Oh, fantastic. 2 is better than 1. Okay. Yeah, it's something I've been looking at for ages and just never got to. I've got a big list I want to get done at some point across the channel. You didn't really like it, did you not, Goki? Okay, interesting. I've never seen more than the cover, but the cover is what seems interesting, if that makes sense. Scared me? Nah, never. It also works anyway. Just insert the 6 future stars into the mechanism and there shouldn't be anything to worry about. This is going to get tricky, I'm sure. Touch the mechanism. There's a 6 star. Oh, okay. Straight under attack. And remember, we've just upgraded our world.
Lament! Worthless!
So straight away you're under attack. Should have guessed that's what would happen, to be fair. Are you down? Yeah, you're down.
Worthless!
Okay, who's left?
Scatter!
Are you attacking or are you attacking the enemy? I don't know if that thing's attacking us or the enemy, I'm not sure. Missed it, where's he gone? Oh, it's there. I don't think it's attacking us, is it? More enemy. In fact, let's get Beidou in and we can make this do more damage. Quicker rate as well, so that'll do a lot more damage at a speedier rate. I need you to drop down though, don't I? Come on, drop down. You're not going to drop down, are you? Caught it. So I think the tiger-like thing is actually helping. To be fair. Alright, big one's down. Trying to get some damage in. Alright, it's on the floor.
Eyes on me.
Nice reactions to Bennett as well while we're at it. Reactions are working. That's what we like. Okay, what's left? Just a small one. So yeah, the tiger is helping. I don't know who the... Unless Banu's turned into the tiger, potentially.
Propagate!
I'm not sure. Yeah, interesting you didn't like it, but you thought it was okay then. Right.
Get out of here.
Trying to concentrate on too many things at once.
Get out of here.
So the tiger's definitely on our side. Could it be Banu as the tiger? Possibly. Right, last one down. Now it's down. Was Banu the tiger? That's the question. Oh, you haven't. There was. Yeah, I thought there was 3 as well. To be fair, you haven't visited the franchise for a while. Okay, you want Zhao? You need to put. I've put lots of critical on Zhao already. To be fair, will you be putting for the character next month? So I'm about to do 10 wishes tonight because we promised in the last stream we'll have 10 wishes this evening. But then we should have enough Prima Gems by the time the new banner comes to actually do 10 wishes again, hopefully. I don't pay attention to when new banners are coming. I don't look up what's coming next. And whenever we get 10 wishes, we do the 10 wishes. So it may be a slight mistake doing them tonight, but I said we would. I don't want to back out of that. No More Summons hard as a free to play. To be fair, in this banner, we've done 50 wishes on this banner currently. It's not been too bad for us. We've done really well in the last month or so. Just kid that, yeah. I've seen it loads of times and never got round to it. You're 12 when you started watching. It's been nearly 2 years, you know. I've been told, but I can't remember the names. I was told last night. Some right now not that good. Yeah, I know. It's because I said we'd do the wishes, so I can't not do them. There'll be a new god, new boss, is what Godkey was saying. Someone told me last night who the banner is. But we'll have another 10 wishes pretty quickly. We generally do get wishes fairly quickly now, especially with the events. If you keep ploughing on the events, a lot of them are quite simple to get Prima Gems. This one event that started the other day is 360 Prima Gems, and we've got it done. This is the last part of it. We did all first 6 parts yesterday, and this bit today. That's 360 Prima Gems right there. I want to watch you play Rogue. No worries, Brackley. New boss will use fire and electric. Wow. As a combo, that's going to be incredible to try and beat. Right, Banu, are you alright? I don't know who the guy is. Come on, there was real nothing to worry about. The book you wrote has taught me to run away from no match to the bad guys. So Banu wasn't the tiger, because the tiger sat there. And Salma, how can you brought Apple with you? Isn't she supposed to be at home guarding the house? Is that Apple? Apple is the tiger. Okay. Apple was worried about you, so she came along. You know, she only listens to you and your mum. There's no way I can persuade her to go back home. Wait a second. Banu seems to know that Rishbolond tiger jumping out of nowhere. Did she just call it Apple? And that man showing up with that tiger? Paimon's got a million questions. Please allow me to introduce. This klutz here is Salma, author of 50 Things Every Travelling Scholar Should Know, the book that I lent you. I meant to introduce both Salma and Apple to you after the summoning ceremony of the giant, great future star. Just as I expected, something unexpected happened. They kind of turned up anyway, didn't they? And he becomes a big robot, then use electric. Oh, cool. New arc on his fire. Interesting. Well, at least we won't have to go looking for them. This accident was certainly unexpected, but it wasn't bad at all. Only I could be as lucky as next time as well. Good day, I'm Salma, Banu's biological father. Okay, fair enough. As for Apple, she's a graceful female Rishbolond tiger and also a significant member of our family. Biological father? What's that supposed to mean? Are you not Banu's father in other respects? That is correct. From my perspective, Banu and I share an equal friendship. While in everyday life we are teammates, people who have divided the household chores between us. Being a father is but the very most insignificant of my identities, and I much prefer being her friend to being her father. Fair enough. I've been listening to your conversation just now, all while hiding in that hole in the ground right beneath the mechanism. Now that I've heard how willing you are to help Banu, I must extend my gratitude to you. You're welcome. Well, this overly formal way of speaking, no wonder Banu talked to us like that when we first met. Her phrasing and way of doing things are indeed similar to my own, but even as a child, I would say that Banu is a much more impressive person overall. For example, the mixed rice she makes is 10,000 times better than the one I make. That alone is superb enough. Therefore, I cherished dearly my time spent with such a happy, lively and marvellous child. Whenever I think of her going to the academia, pulling her hair out till midnight every day in the library, suffering from malnutrition due to irregular meal timings over long periods of the time, and her hair turning white even before she turns 40, pains me beyond description, and that's hilarious. So naturally, before she starts doing life in the academia, I must seize every opportunity to create as many fun memories for her as I can. This Starseeker sojourn was designed for this exact purpose as well. Since I am somewhat acquainted with both ley lines and mechanics, I've made some special arrangements regarding the mechanisms around these parts. Hey Sam, I've got to ask you this. Were you the one who called those monsters out? You know, when we were looking for the future stars and just now? No, I would never. They were all accidents. I only have myself to blame for having put you in danger, all because of my lack of consideration. I don't have any other questions, no. To be fair. I actually asked Apple to follow you in secret. As for this young adventurer, he is apparently more than capable. You really are, you are really an unreliable father, you know. What would you have ever done without me and Apple? The two of us have been travelling for a long time, but we've never met a father as strange as you. You believe me to be strange? Well, being strange is one of my key traits, so that was one of the best compliments I could possibly receive. Is that part of your setting too? Indeed so, otherwise what would the difference between me and the tides of human mediocrity in this overpopulated world be? No matter how strange my words and deeds are, I nonetheless remain an ordinary person in this vast world, and yet I have the freedom to talk nonsense, something that those prestigious sages can only dream of, while the tiger just plays in the background. Is that not such a delight? Don't be fooled by him. Every time he tries to hide something, he'll act like this and start talking nonsense. Anyway, Salma, where's my great future star? You said that collecting all 6 future stars and unlocking the final mechanism would bring the great future star out. Where is it then? Relax, relax, I swear I wasn't deceiving you. Look, the great future star is right there. Salma takes out a star conch from his pocket and hands it to Banu. This is the great future star, that which has crossed the vast sea of stars and come to you after you collected all the future stars. Look, doesn't have a shining white star on its surface. Seriously, we went for all this for him to give him a star conch. This star is formed by all future stars you've collected and is your very own great future star. Put your ear to that black opening and listen carefully. Listen to the star, the sea of stars as it speaks to you. This is the great future star. That's nonsense. This is just a star conch. You can find them anywhere on the beaches of Leeway. Well, Salma, is star conch's alternative name in another setting? Yes, you can say that. In the setting that many people imagine, this is known as a star conch, and it dwells in the sea. However, in the setting I've created, its name is the Great Future Star. This has definitely taken a twist. I get it. It's like that thing from Macadamia's Dumpster. I call it Banu's Wisdom, but everyone else calls it Ayasha's Chaos Perspector. Thank you, Salma. I love the Great Future Star very much. I just want the rewards now. Definitely didn't turn out the way I expected. Are we just going to muddle our way through like that? I wouldn't call this muddling, exactly. Everyone perceives the world in their own way, and in my own eyes, this is indeed the great future star that has travelled across the sea of stars to arrive here. Isn't it fun to tap into new ways of seeing the world? Plus, Banu has accepted the name as well. You do have a point. Don't be fooled. What if you started perceiving more as something trivial? Wouldn't you start throwing them away then? Well, that's a hard no for sure. The Salma guy is too good at talking his way out of things. We better bring up the rewards first before he tries to pull a fast one. Please rest assured, the two of you, even though I would never utter nonsense when it comes to Mora, I ensure that you both be duly paid and that this commission will be worth your while. Please take these as your rewards. Thank you for taking care of Banu for the past few days. Your good deeds shall be remembered forever. And that is the event done. Is indeed. So that's the event. We managed to get it done last night and today. Fairly quick. 360 Prima Gems in the bank. Pretty happy with that. So that is Star Seeker's Sojourn completed. Adventure rank, we are 45 with world level 6 now. Getting there. Took us a while to get to AR 45, to be fair. So that's that done. I thought... No, we did that yesterday. Yeah, there we go. So that is all that done. So I did say once we do the event, which we've just done, we'll do our wishes. Before we do that, let's quickly grab this over here. If we can unlock this quickly, it also gives us a fast travel point as well, to be fair. I can see the entrance, that would be helpful. There it is. We haven't been to this one before, so to unlock this would help us massively. There's loads of these we need to go around and do that I've not actually attempted even once, but at least unlocked. It gives us teleportation anyway. We're not doing it now, we're not high enough to do it now, but it does give us the teleportation. You're adventure rank 30. How much pity you got? I don't know, because I don't keep account of my pity. Other people keep account of it for me, so I actually never know when I'm close. They normally tell me when I'm close. Or I get a 5-star pull and they go, yeah, that's your pity. I never keep an eye on it. Okay. Before I go off on a tangent, let's go and do our wishes that we said we'd do tonight. So they're done. And then we've got main story in the desert to look at. So we have got 9 waiting there for us, plus Prima Gems, but we're only going to do 10. We have done quite a bit on Twirling Lotus. We haven't done much on the Sectorium. Yeah, I know what it is, but I don't keep count, so I don't know where we are, to be fair. I can go back through history and count them, but I never normally do. We'll just see what happens. So we'll do 10 wishes on the banner, and I know there's only 4 days, 17 hours left, but in theory, if we won't need that much more Prima Gems to do another 10 wishes on new banners. So 10 wishes. Let's see what we get. We got nothing on the standard banner yesterday when we did 10 on that. So actually, this is our 60th wish. This will be our 51 and 60th wishes, or 50 to 60, whatever way you want to look at it, this month. Or this banner, because we did 10 on the standard banner yesterday as well. Can we get something nice, please? Something good. Not sure what. Something interesting. Needs to be good. Magic Guide. Harbinger of Dawn. Blood Tainted Greatsword. Please don't be a weapon. Debate Club. Oh, I know you don't need. You don't only need promo. No, I know that. Yeah. You have him, do you? We've only got one Geo character, I think. To be fair, we don't use them. That's Noel. Blood Tainted Greatsword. Ferrous Shadow. Magic Guide. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Black Tassel. What is it? Xiangling. I don't know what... C2? Possibly C3, to be fair. We'll have to go and check when we add her in. But I think that's either C2 or C3 for Xiangling. Not the best 10 wishes, to be honest. But it means we're going to be closer to a pity pool on the next banner. So I suppose in a way that's good, isn't it? And we've got more Master Stardust. We're not going to spend that now because we've already maxed out the Acquaint Faints on the store already. So we'll wait until the new banner hits for those. Well, let's go and have a look. We don't use Xiangling because we need to get a higher level, to be fair. So oh, it's going to be a C3. I didn't realise it was going to be C3. Yeah, I know you can buy a certain amount as well. So that is Xiangling C3. I've been meaning to use her for ages. And when we did have her in the team at one point, we just leveled up too quickly and she didn't stay in. You got him in a single, did you? Oh, wow. Yeah, we need to level her up more, to be fair, to get anywhere near being able to be used in the team. We were saying last night we needed... Yeah, I think our pity will be around the new summons as well, to be fair. We were saying last night that we probably should upgrade Lisa. We use Beidou quite a bit, but Beidou, although is a good heavy hitter, struggles sometimes. So it would be nice to have a second Electro. We have got Ganyu, which we're trying to level up, but she won't fit in the team. She's someone that's going to have a second team, probably. You missed us do our 10 wishes, Ray. We got our C3 of Xiangling. Yeah. Third constellation for Xiangling. That was all we got from our 10 wishes, to be fair. But yeah, we're trying to get Ganyu leveled up. She won't make the team. She'll be part of our second team, I think. We did gain a constellation for Kaya yesterday as well, to be fair. There's quite a few characters. We just need to get them up slightly a bit higher than they are. And there's lots of them we've not even touched, to be fair. No, I know there's no such thing as too many. We just don't use her. We need to get her higher, really. We're not that far ascending her, to be fair. I would love to ascend every character, to be honest. We kind of do need someone instead of Beidou, probably, in the team. But Ganyu doesn't quite fit. Tactics. Our Xiao's doing well. The Xiao has the best attack so far. Yeah, we've got Ganyu. We don't use her, though. She's currently a little bit too low level for the team. But she also doesn't fit the team. That's the problem we've got with her. That's why we're thinking a second team with her. I just haven't worked out how to do it yet. We've never used Ganyu yet. But Zhao's the difference maker for us. He's the one that saves our bacon every time. So, we've done our wishes. We've done the event, which was the plan for this evening. So, let's have a look at story. So, the story we're on is... The Secret of the Scorching Desert. King Desret and the Three Magi. That's where we're heading. We were on the way here last time before we saw the event. So, if we go here, what we'll do, we'll travel down, grab this fast travel there. And then we'll hopefully grab that one as well. Before we go and meet the Eremites. That's the plan. We have done a bit in the desert. The event yesterday involved us heading to the desert quite a bit as well, to be fair. We have done a fair bit in the desert. Okay, we're heading across. It's amazing how you can go from green, luscious lands to desert. It just looks so different, doesn't it? We've got a side quest down here if someone wants us to do it at some point. We've got so many side quests, we've not even activated it yet in Leeway. Plus loads in our quest log that we've not got anywhere near doing anytime soon. Is this down below us? There's a chance this fast travel is below us. In fact, it's over here, isn't it? Can we see the fast travel? I reckon it's below us, isn't it? That's going to be annoying if it's below us, because I don't want to go down, but I think we have to if we want it. Yeah, I did. I've enjoyed the story so far, do Sumeru, to be fair. I don't think there's a story I've not liked, to be honest. Okay, that's the fast travel we wanted. Okay, there is another fast travel to grab the other side of here as well. What we do for that one, I think, instead of trying to get back up and over, teleport there and then go down the road. I think that's the better way. We just follow the road round. It's the next one. I'm hoping this one isn't massively below us as well, to be fair. But yeah, I don't think there's a story I've not enjoyed, to be honest. That's one of the things I really enjoy about the game, is the ever-changing story. I think the main part of the story where you're trying to find his sister, and although we've met her once, I kind of think that bit's kind of forgotten about a lot of the time, isn't it? But the way it seems to me it is. You're going to head straight into this camp that I don't want to go into. That's the one thing I would say. The main story seems to disappear quite often, and you kind of forget that, you know, you're trying to get back with your sister and make sure she's okay. After meeting her once, it's been kind of forgotten about, I feel. I don't know if I can climb up here. There is a chest up there. I don't know if I can climb, can I? No. Grab the chest while we're here, though. Every chest counts.
A reward on the road.
Okay. Down there. So there's another faster I want to grab. And it is meant to be on the road. Follow the road. I think we'll get to it, to be fair. Hello, Simmer. Good evening. How are you? So far, Simmer has been your favourite, has it? It's just really nice and luscious, isn't it? You're going to fight us, aren't you? So we finished the event, Simmer. And we did our 10 wishes, and we got a C3 of Zhangling with our 10 wishes on the banner. So I'm assuming I must be pretty close to my pity, I would have said.
Boring, useless. Scatter.
Get out of here!
We didn't have to fight these guys, but we do actually still need some of the resources from these guys. It's always worth taking them on when we get a chance.
Propagate.
Get out of here!
I don't think the world level going up has really changed too much for us. I don't think it's made things too bad. I was worried it was going to be extremely difficult, and it hasn't really happened.
Get out of here!
But then we do have a Zhao, which makes life easy quite a bit, to be fair.
Propagate.
I don't think it's well forgotten about. After meeting her once, she told us that we'd have to discover the truth. Yes, you did. I just think it's not mentioned that much anymore, is it? I think that's why I kind of feel it's been forgotten about. But I know what you mean. She did say we've got to discover the truth. Kind of says there's a big secret waiting to be revealed, isn't there? When you did your temple, did you go for Nailu or Albedo? We went for Albedo. Just because there wasn't any particular reason to go for them, to be fair. We just went for that one. Mainly because I think we've done quite a few wishes on the other one. So I kind of figured we'll just do Albedo. Let's go and grab this while we're here. We've been trying to grab these every time we see them, to be fair, and I think we've done quite well recently to grab a load of these. There we go. Okay, so the main quest now we're going towards is actually below us. It's over here by the looks of things. Into the camp. Let's see what awaits us. I want to get to a point the story's done and it's all side story and stuff at some point. Hopefully we get to that point.
We're here.
Tempting me every single day, but I have to stay strong and resist. You're staying strong for the new one, aren't you? So we said last night we'd do 10 wishes, that's the thing.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is, thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
You're in
There's
dire.
no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
We've got no end of characters we don't even look at, to be fair. I want to get to a point of being able to level all of them up.
General
I know it's not
Matra!
possible, and I know it'll
No,
take forever.
no. Make it quick, please! Swift and painless.
We've got about 10 million more of
The
those
moment
sitting in
they
the bank
set
that I
eyes
never
on
spend.
Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort
Everyone is
to
so scared of him, aren't they?
other methods.
He doesn't
So,
look scary, but he
Your
has something about him that
superiors kept
everyone's
you
scared
quite
of.
busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play
So
dumb.
badass. Too bad his material's so hard
You
to
know
farm.
what
Oh,
I'm
really?
asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really
He just doesn't
don't
look
know how
scary.
to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
You don't want to make
No,
things
not
any more
anymore,
difficult
skills.
for yourself, do ya?
May I ask them a
Be
question?
my guest.
The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy
Sino
metaphor
is
or
so bad.
anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
Seriously,
No
the
use
Travel's the only
hiding
one
it
that knew.
now. Yes, you're right. The academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
The arrogant
First,
ignorance.
The
I like them
Academia
two
spent a
words
long
together.
time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet.
Doctor, just
After
carry some
that,
apples and it'll
They
keep them away.
harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus
That's quite
Festival
good.
Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were
We've met
able
the
to use
Doctors
it
as well, haven't
to
we?
extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Alhaitham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher.
You didn't
In
reckon?
other
You didn't
words,
expect him to be number 2?
It's the source of the god of wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
Was there someone else you thought would be number 2 then? I don't have any clue about the numbers, to be fair. I know we've met him. The Sage's end product won't be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a
El
form of
Capitan will be number 2,
phototaxis.
since it's called the Captain.
For many scholars,
Yeah, I can
the
see
absence
your
of a god
thinking,
of
to be fair.
wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the
So
sages
forget
have
about her,
chosen.
she's not as good as previous gods, we'll make her own instead. Even now they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. I never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty.
Alright, let's try to keep our cool.
Down with the
If
sages.
everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these 2 scholars, they're coming too.
Was it
Sure.
don't want to?
As you wish.
Okay, we've got to head back to the village chief's house. Now, I did see a chest. I'm sure I saw a chest nearby. Torn page of 1,000 nights. I think there's an achievement for that, isn't there? Where did we see... I'm sure I saw a chest. Big gold chest, but I could be wrong. There's a chest over there. That's not the one I saw, to be fair. Okay. Let's head back to the chief's house then. And see what we need to do next. I don't think the story's quite over. I think there's going to be more to come.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes.
Imagine bullying
Each
the
one
healer.
has
Exactly.
a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The 2 new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
It's hard to not feel weighed down by what we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia has abandoned her in the sanctuary. Even though she's protected, I've never realised there's such a small and childlike god in the world.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Snacks would be good.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
So, there we go. Paimon's always happy. Food's involved.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
Want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yes, I'm sorry. I had my reasons. In between conversations, Candace and Paimon bring over snacks and tea. Dahaya's expression is relaxed, as if her mood hasn't been affected by the heavy conversation at all. Sino has a firm and solemn expression on his face. He looks like he's made up his mind about something. The core of his beliefs, his motivation to pursue. I was too quick. Alf-Hypham also turns towards the crowd. After that, the whole story comes out. All the experiences, feelings, and secrets are shared freely with everyone. To share everything seems to consider everyone as allies.
Even though we know this firsthand, it still feels
Yeah, you wouldn't allow
super
Paimon to
surreal
bring you
hear
snacks
you
because you
talk
wouldn't actually
about it
receive any, would
again.
you? That's everything we've experienced so far in Sumeru.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
We have been through a
It
lot, to be
seems like
fair.
there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
Don't think they care.
So,
It's against the rules.
Everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
It's like we're going to war.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
To be continued. King Deseret and the Free Magi is done. More Prima Gems as well. Mondstadt, Leeway, and Inazuma's Archon Quest all had 3 acts. Sumeru has 4 with another one coming next patch. Yeah, are we then done with that now? I think we are, aren't we? Taurus of Candace chapter. Are we all done? I think we're done with story. Unless there's something I'm missing. Obviously we've got other little bits to do. These other side stories and stuff. But I think main story we're now done then. Loads of side stuff to do. But that's the desert main story done then. We can't do unexpected. We can't do that one. Because we've got to complete other ones. Shadow of the Past, we do need to do that one. And then we've got the world quest here as well. We can't do the Archon until we've done other ones, to be fair. Perilous Trial Archon, yeah, we can't do it yet. We've got to do 2 others. Taurus Irakanda's chapter, Act 1, and Imperatrix Umbrosa chapter. But we don't have them yet, that I can see. So, what's our next move? Let's leave the building first. I think we've got to decide what quest is next for us, really. It still feels like there should be lots more story, because there's still so much of the desert we've not been and seen. Right, someone's got a quest for us here. Is this her? Heavens of the gods, stars of the heavens. Right. There's someone... Oh, she did have a quest. Oh no, someone down here. Let's speak to the Eremite mercenary. Just grab the side quest. If something we can do along the way, we'll do them. You think they're Raiden's quest and Ito's quest. So we just need to have a look at the other story quest then, really. I know you hate seeing commissions, Simmer, I know. I'm just trying to... I want to keep the story moving. Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life. No. Eremites is a good community to be part of. We're free, we're united, friendly too. If you join with us, you'll get the chance to fleece those tree dwellers of their fat wallets. I'm in the Adventurers Guild. You're with the Adventurers Guild? I mean, there's no obstacle, is it? Come on, everyone's got a side hustle nowadays. I think they're pretty different. Good food here too. Meat and fish are regulars on the menu. And if you're lucky, you might even get meat. Daya, the flame main. Now calm down, get some water. Sorry, spoke too quickly there. I haven't had anyone listen to my pitch for a while now, so I got a little excited there. We're not going to consider joining us? No. Always recruiting, it's my job after all. Nowadays, able hands are in short supply everywhere, and nowhere. It's because I've got it set to do it automatically. Well, I guess I could just tell you, we've got people, that's for sure, but our line of work is very dangerous. Things like escorting people on the easier side, it's just tiring at most. If your work involves researchers, then it's like putting your head on a block. You'll be blessed to come back in one piece. After coming back from those missions, most of our members have to take at least 10 days to half a month off. We always need people to fill those gaps. Sumeru is a big place with lots of researchers who've got new work coming in every day, basically working around the clock. We need to get some new people, or we're going to buckle under the load. You just got home. Now you got to go. No worries, Goki. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for saying hello. Much appreciated. We'll see you soon. In that case, have you managed to find anyone who's on board? You mean here in this village? Nope, not a one. Actually, I should correct myself. It's more that the people I'd love to have join don't want to, and that I wouldn't take those who want to join. If you don't believe me, why don't you take a quick walk about together? Who knows, you might be convinced by the time we're done. I know you said you didn't want to join, and I won't force you. I just, you know, like some company. Okay. We're already here, we may as well do this side quest. We are here anyway. Oh no, we've got to wait till the... Okay. Wait till a certain time of day, so we're not worried about that. So, what do we do next? Is it the Spindrift shall never return to sea? I know it's back in Mondstadt. That to me, if I get the right thing to actually activate, there we go. That seems to be the next main story for us to do. Shadow of the Past. We've got the Woodland Encounter. Lost in the Sands. Tatara Tales. And Through the Winds. We have done one of the Through the Winds, to be fair. And then lots of side missions. Main story, I'm guessing that's the one we should do next. We've had it on there for ages. As it's a story quest, not a world quest. So we have had it for a very long time. So we may as well go and do that, I think. It's going to be weird going back to Mondstadt after this time. There's still so much more we want to see in the desert, but we're not quite there yet, it seems. I was just surprised that that's where we are with the story. I thought we'd be more to do in the desert. Although there probably is with other missions and things. We down? No, we're not down. Talk to the person by the city walls. There they are.
Huh? Who are you?
Main story's good because it means they talk for me.
Hello?
Hello?
Did I hear you correctly? Hello? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety.
You hate this quest, though, really.
I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now,
Same word
if you're
is said
somehow
29
capable
times.
of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Huh. In former times, when people knew their place and respected
You're gonna let me guess the word.
such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping.
Swift whipping, eh?
But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the
He's
wayside.
throwing in quite
and
some big
manners
words,
forgotten.
to be fair. I don't know which word it'll be that's
I
repeated,
cannot
though.
bear to see such degradation.
It's no wonder the aristocracy fell.
What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility?
I'm guessing
I'll
nobility
have you
at this
know
point.
that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around. The people are
Starts with V.
unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After
V.
all, we are of a completely
Vulgar.
different breed by birth.
Is it vulgar by any chance? I haven't even said anything yet.
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Okay. So that didn't go to plan. The knights are over here. So we're going to head back to the Knights headquarters and discuss the counter plan. As obviously that didn't work. Vengeance, really? I've not seen that yet.
If it isn't the honorary knight,
It's Amber.
I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
I hadn't seen him say
Master
vengeance that
Jean
much.
tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
It wasn't our fault.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
That's Amber for you. I like Amber as a character.
Why don't you let me try to help?
Yeah, good point. I didn't actually click. Is that the new outfit then?
To build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone.
Peculiar is not the word I would have used.
Aha, Schubert! I know
But
him.
old at this point,
Let
that's
me
true.
guess. He said you didn't have any manners.
Sounds like you're no stranger to his rant.
I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things. You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache? As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance
Don't
between
bully
themselves
Amber.
and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula. Buddy? That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th company.
How can a member of the Lawrence clan join the Knights?
Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family.
Oh, here comes really.
However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her. That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula? Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family.
Sounds like quite a character.
She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains. Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
There we go.
Good luck, you two.
Let's go and find Eula then.
Matters to investigate.
You may not relate, but I think she has probably the worst personality you have in the game. Oh, really?
Have a member of the Lawrence clan. Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members?
Okay, Storm Bear Mountain it is then. Let's go and find her. Probably should have healed first. I've got a feeling we're not going to do much fighting though for this quest, to be fair. I say that. Are they enemies up there? Just said that, just so I see people ahead of us, so there is a chance. I may have been mistaken.
The Fatui!
Yep, Fatui here.
Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Let's indeed fight first.
Cheer!
One down.
Cheer! Hurry up!
Come on, Zhao. Don't take too many hits now.
Scatter!
You need to hurry up! This one's well done!
To ashes! Get out of here!
You need to hurry up!
Propagate!
Roast
Come on.
fry.
Pushing him a bit further into the hill, really.
You need to hurry up!
Because I've not broke his shield, that's the problem.
This one's well done!
Propagate!
I know he's got a Zhao ready to go, but we'll hold off on Zhao for the minute.
Roast and fry.
While they're saying that, I might actually get Bennett into heal, I think.
You need to hurry up! This one's well done!
Want Beidou into heal a little bit. Come on.
Scatter! You need to hurry up! Roast and fry!
And down he goes. Okay, that's the Fatui down with. No, there's more. Where did this big guy come from?
Let's end this quickly!
Germinate!
Do that. Let's do this to then get that reaction going, and then we'll do Zhao.
Worthless! Here! 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 Worthless! Here! Useless! Propagate!
Zhao didn't do as much damage as he normally does there, to be fair. It didn't seem like he did anyway.
Get out of here!
Let's end this quickly!
I'm going in!
He's down. You may not... Well, just for you. It feels annoying if you don't have the good element. Yeah, I know. That would be Ula then. Have we met Ula before? In an event or something? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Obviously the story won't know if we have or not. She does seem familiar though. But yeah, if we're missing the element, it does make them difficult. I'm sure, that's what I thought. She looked familiar and I'm thinking we have met her before. The story won't say that because obviously...
You don't think twice before reaching for your
Thanks for the line,
sword, do
whoever that
you?
was.
Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets?
Well,
And now
we just
you
kind
get
of
to
got
stake
into
a
it.
claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Ugh. Mark my words.
This is where vengeance has
will
come
be
into
mine.
it.
What?
I'm sorry, vengeance?
That's right. I heard the commotion
This is all the
and came as
vengeance.
swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If
Well, we
I
do
didn't
try.
make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Actually, I'm quite used to fighting the Fatui.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies?
Arch enemies? Wait a minute. You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago.
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
So you must be Eula.
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
This is unbearable.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him?
You may be secretly involved with the Fatui.
I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
Vengeance once again.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
Aren't you curious about your uncle?
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But didn't you say it first? Oh.
I kind of get what you mean now, Simmer.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance.
Vengeance again.
It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you.
Why do you seem so happy about it?
I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will
The
you
vengeance
finally
bit,
be able
yes.
to communicate with my
The
uncle.
annoying
Correct?
side of this.
That's right.
A little
Amber
bit.
told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
But aren't you plotting vengeance against us?
We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
Paimon's confused.
Confused?
All vengeance this and
I'm
revenge
confused
that.
too. Right, let's
But
see if
she
there's anything
doesn't
up here
seem
before we
the least bit
disappear.
angry.
There might be a chest or
Still,
something up here to pick up.
Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Paimon's met bigger weirdos. I suppose we have. There may be nothing up here, but while we're here, we might as well check, I think. There's nothing up here, is there? It's always the way. You go up to check and you think, just have a quick look. Over that way, though, there is... It's in the air over there. Are we high enough to grab it? I'm not sure. Maybe. Yes, we did. I don't know how many of those we need, actually, to finish our book off, to be fair. Page in the book we're currently on. We don't need... we needed a few, I think. We'll go and check how many we need. Maybe 12, I think. That'll be another page of the book done as well. She flips too much too fast. She does, yes. One minute wanting vengeance. Next one wanting to teach us. Then vengeance again. So I do understand. We need 10 in total. No, we don't. We need 12 in total. We've got 2, so we need 10 more. And that would finish a page in the book off as well. Okay, back to Mondstadt we go. Let's go and meet Eula again. Hopefully it's physical training, not just talking training.
You finally arrived. There's no time to spare.
Finally arrived,
so we'll begin with our first lesson.
A bit of attitude.
Wait, hold on. There's something
They sounds they are, aren't they?
Otherwise it'll keep bugging us.
Good point. Let's wait till we get a break in this, and then we should go and do them, really. About all that vengeance stuff.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't
Probably
worry.
not, no.
There's a time and place for
I don't know.
exacting
Depends on
vengeance.
which one it is.
Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
I'm not in the mood for
You need to be
exacting
in the right
vengeance.
mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Once this conversation's done, we'll look on the map and see if we have. You have to tell me where it is.
To take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes.
She's definitely counting.
But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack.
I'm not aware
if
of that
Uncle
phrase, to be
Schubert
fair.
didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
I mean, I'm starting to see what you mean.
Good. Now, there are 2 key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily
Yeah, I keep forgetting
topics.
about condensed, to be fair.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Don't think that quite does it.
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
What do we need to do to gain condensed?
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
As the morning dew does what now?
I can't see the traveller
However,
speaking
such a
like that.
phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
Oh yes, we need to go and do the board missions, don't we, in Leeway? That's a good point. Seems like a lot of work just to greet a good friend.
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards
I can only do it single player, can't I?
one is acquainted.
Because we couldn't see the board last time.
Close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So, another thing to remember. Aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
You mean you always have to talk this way?
This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Or just don't do it at all. Well, last time we tried, though, we couldn't even see the boarding co-op.
Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
3 times a week. Yeah, we couldn't even see the boarding co-op last time. Okay. As Simba is saying in chat, we do need to unlock condensed resin. It's something we haven't really done anything towards previously. So let's have a look at condensed resin. It is fairly important for us to unlock it. It is not the toy shop. It's down here somewhere by the harbour, I think, isn't it? I remember correctly. I think it's that one there. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, last time we tried... We don't have the domain unlocked, do we? Okay. Yeah, last time we tried to look at the board, we were in co-op and we couldn't see it. It wouldn't allow us to look at it last time. Let's head back down there and have a look. Because we don't normally spend our resin, it's something we haven't really done much towards. Have I gone too far? I feel like I've gone past it already.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
No, here we are. Okay. Miss you. There we go. Leeway reputation. So we've got bounties, requests, and exploration as well. And for condensed resin, what do we need? Condensed resin. So we can craft condensed resin there. So we need to get to level 3. Tricky with our making change. Oh, I know they are making changes. So level 3, and we need 100 points. So let's go and do that bounty, I suppose. Following special traits: invulnerability to electro damage, cryo res decreased. Yeah. There we go. We got a bounty. That will give us enough to get to level 3, which is what we want. So it's somewhere in that area. Let's go and see if we can find them, shall we? Enter main targets. Okay, we got 10 minutes. Take them out. Where are they?
Scatter!
That's not the bounty there, is it? I'm pretty sure it's not the bounty. I also can't see the bounty though. That's not the bounty either. Come on, where are you, bounty? Okay, that's... I don't know where the bounty's going to be. They're annoying, are they? I don't quite know what we're looking for, that's the thing.
The more the merrier. Power that ended Haishan!
Scatter!
Nice reaction. Whoa! Fall into a hole. Wasn't quite what I wanted to do.
Propagate!
I don't think this is the bounty, isn't it? Use elemental sight. Oh, we have to use elemental sight to find it, do we?
Scatter!
That hole there is really annoying. Come on, climb out the hole. Oh, come on. Because it's in the hole. Where are you?
Propagate!
Oh, I didn't realise we're actually on a timer to complete this as well. So we've got a timer to complete this in as well. That's going to be interesting then, isn't it? I didn't see the timer till just now. Oh, that's one of them. Okay, so that's one of the enemies we did need to defeat. So yeah, well, that's one of the enemies then, according to that.
Scatter!
Get out of here!
Boring!
Okay, that wasn't an enemy. So it pops up and said 1 of 3. Unless I imagine that, I'm pretty sure that came up and said 1 of 3. Chest is open.
Is this
Well, look for the chest.
an answer from this world?
You need to find 3 clues. Oh, I've got one of the clues then, basically, haven't we? Okay, elemental sight. That's that there. Hang on, there's something there, isn't there? I think it is telling us to go over this way somewhere. So we're looking for clues, essentially. I probably should have read the bounty better, shouldn't I? That may have helped, I think. I think we're heading in the right direction. Are we near the edge now? It did say we gained 1 clue, but I don't know what clue we gained, but it does say we gained 1. Right, that thing's down. I don't know where it wants us to go, to be fair. Enemies sometimes it's flowers. Oh, really? Okay. So it could be anything. I think that's wanting us to go this way. Yeah, I think it's wanting us to go down here. There's purple there, so I'm assuming that's where it wants us to go. And then we've got 1 more clue after that, I think. Right, there we go, that's the second clue. Tracks discovered. Okay, that's the second one then. We need 1 more clue. Yeah, I think, because we couldn't access the boarding co-op, I wonder if they're restricted, that's the thing. Right, we need 1 more clue. We've got 4 minutes. Is that 4 minutes to beat the person as well, or is that just to find the clues? That's the question. Oh. Surely it's not that again. Where does it want us to go? I am nearly... It wants us to go here, doesn't it? That can't be the clue. And that is the clue, isn't it? We've got to beat this guy.
Spring forth!
To ashes!
I think this is the clue. It's beating this. Don't fall off the side there. Is it dead? No. What is it? Falling off the side does not help us in the slightest, does it? Don't do that. Oh, come on. This has not gone to plan, has it?
Why do they never miss?
I'm pretty sure we need to take that out.
It's not over.
Propagate!
Come on. There we go. We found enough clues. Elemental Sight will now show us where to go. We found enough clues. We do desperately need to heal. We've got 2.5 minutes just under. I don't want to make it all the way back up in one. Right, we've got to rest here a second. 2 minutes to beat this once we get to it as well. For the bounty. Right, stamina recharged. I've got to get up quickly. I don't want to. We've got to get all up. We've got to go up quickly because we've got 2 minutes left now to defeat this guy. Okay, where are you? And we also need to heal the minute we get to him as well, really. That's where you want us to go. We're ignoring the small things, really. Where is this thing? 1.5 minutes. I'm not going to do it, am I? Not 1.5 minutes. Oh, there we go. It's there. 1.5 minutes to go.
Adventure time.
Don't know.
Stand back.
In all honesty, I don't know if we're going to do it.
Useless evil conquering. Worthless.
So now he's packing as much punch as he can. Minute left.
Scatter.
No one's got much health left either, that's the downside. Electro, I know he's immune to Electro. I was trying to get a reaction and that, we've lost Vado.
I'm going in.
Germinate.
Down back in.
Shut it. Here.
20 seconds. I'm not being here for 20 seconds to go, am I?
Worthless.
Zhao's down, we're definitely not being here now, 8 seconds. So all this took to find him as well. Quest failed. Ha. You won't be able to do it in 1 minute. No, I didn't see your message till it was too late, to be fair. That was annoying. Do you think it will let us do it in co-op? I don't think it will. If we can't read the board in co-op, I can't see how it will, but we'll give it a go. So I need to head back to Leeway, grab it again, and then head back up. But yeah, if we can't see the board in co-op, I can't see how it's going to let us do it. Start in single, then we co-op. We can try. Now we know what we've got to do for the clues, I think it'd be a little bit easier to find it, to be fair. We're not going to get too many domains done, to be fair. I've only got about half an hour left. Okay. Right, back to the commit. Let's go and do the bounty again. Finding the clues this time quicker would help, to be fair. Right, bounty it is. Yeah, just having more time to find the clues. Now I know exactly what we're doing. Will make a difference, I think. Okay. One clue's over here. Yeah, one clue is this way. I don't know if the clues are in the same place last time. They're not, they're different. I found one clue. It's one clue done. Where's my next clue? This way. Where's that want me to go? Wants me to go over this way, I think. Do you want me to... Ah, we're going down. Are we going to the same place as last time for one of the clues? You can't see the clues. Okay. Right, that's number 2 clue. I did wonder if it would have let you see everything. Okay, the next clue was back up. The first clue wasn't in the same place the second time round. So, there's no guarantee the next one will be as well, but it is back up. We just need to climb. I need more stamina. Okay, we're up. Right, next clue is over this way. Last time it was on the Regivines, weren't it? What's that there? There we go. We found all the clues. Now it's just the enemy to face. And the enemy is down here by the looks of things. Yep, found him. 8 minutes to go this time, so we've got plenty of time. I know Simmer's in as well, but we have got plenty of time. I've lost my characters.
No, my sword.
Oh, I can only use the Traveller. Can't use Beidou. That's annoying. That's the problem with multiplayer, is you lose your ability to use your characters. But that's done at least. But yeah, that's annoying. I couldn't use any of my other characters. I couldn't use Beidou because it was immune to Electro. Okay, can we go and hand this in though? I'd say last time wouldn't allow us to see it. We'll try and see what happens. I still don't know why do we need the condensed resin? What's the reason behind it when we've got the other resin? Because we don't actually spend the other resin very often. Okay. We can talk to her this time. Saves a lot of time in the long run. Yeah, I just don't understand why we need it. Claim rewards. And we have leveled up to level 3 and leeway. Reputation reward. Condensed resin is now there. So what do I need to do with the condensed resin? Or the recipe for it anyway. Saves a lot of time in the long run. Yeah, I don't understand how it saves time. There it is. Detailed slippers in charge of making this resin. Using resin's condensed form to activate certain ley line blossoms and petrified trees will increase your efficiency. Okay, we've now can craft it.
All tasks have been handed out.
Oh, you want to double. Ah, okay, that's different. I didn't know about that. I'm assuming we craft it at the pot. I call it a pot. The stone would be my guess. Or do I craft it in general? Not that one. We want...
Should I save this money?
Where is it? It's there. Oh, it's there. I know where it is. Alchemy. That's what I couldn't think that it was called, but yes, that's what I assumed it was. Right, condensed resin then. Let's have a look. There we go. What do we need for it? Oh, we've got plenty of the actual materials. Crystal core. And so you turn your original resin into it. So do I just use, I can use 4 of my normal resin to make condensed resin. So that's all 4. That's my 160 resin done for today. And that gives us 4. It will give us a bonus for a battle pass because we used all our resin. Can't we use the bosses? Well, I've got no resin. I've got no resin left for bosses now. I've just made condensed resin for all of it. Where are we heading then, Simmer? What domain do we need to head to? Are you there? Are you? Or near to it? I think I need to heal. I do need to heal. I need to change my team. Is what I need to do. To be fair. That's the problem with multiplayer, is losing all my characters. Switch Beidou out for Bennett. Done. Right, so I fast travel to you. You're... Where are you going? So there's one here I've not unlocked, isn't there? More opponents in here. I don't know where you are and what you're doing, Simmer. And I can't find this. What we're actually looking for. I did see something on top of the house though while we're here. Can we get up there? There we go. Okay, so somewhere over here is the domain we want to do. I haven't unlocked it before, and I can't actually see where it is. I know that helps a lot. Is it above or below us? Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Scatter! Get out of here!
I know I should be saving my health for the boss because we're going to need it, but them guys are there. So where, I don't know where the domain is, Simmer. I don't know where you are either at this point.
Adventure time! Propagate! Get out of here!
We need to heal again, really.
Everybody stand! Why do they never miss?
Come here. Some healing while we're here. There's a puzzle for domains, but where? See, I don't actually know where the domain is though.
Scatter!
Oh, it's done. It's there. It's the water, isn't it? Is that's the puzzle? The water. I'm assuming this is the puzzle then. Okay. We obviously need to activate those, don't we? To do that, don't we need to drain the water out a little bit? So obviously there's that in the middle there. There's 2 there. Oh, there it is. It's over there. So we need to unlock that by doing something here. Which is something to do with that, I would guess. Activate. I don't know what you've unlocked, Simmer. I can't see anything that's unlocked. I don't know where you are either, that's the thing. Right, we've got to somehow figure a way of getting to there. And solving a puzzle that's here. Without me knowing what the puzzle actually is. There's things on the water, but we can't go underwater, can we? Oh, you're over there. I can see where you are, Simmer. So you've done that one already, yeah? So there's more of them to do then, essentially. Or are we coming to you? There's a chest there as well. Okay, we're running out of time for the stream, so we're going to need to get this done quickly, otherwise we won't have any time. So if you've unlocked, why is that one? Is that activated then? That one? Or do I need to do something?
A reward on the road.
Okay, there we go. Started. How come you can activate it? Or we had to do it. Okay. Now we've got to do the stones in the middle. That puzzle doesn't look that complicated, to be fair. Case of hitting the rocks and bringing that to them would be my guess. Oh, you can't. Okay, I didn't realise that. This is where I wish I had Beidou still in the team, because she'd get through these a lot quicker than me. One there. That's one done. Where are the more rocks? I'm hoping that doesn't then go down again. There's a rock over here to do. Why is it telling me? I don't want to look back. I just want to go and grab this rock over here to do the exact same thing I've done. I don't know why. I think it's because I was going too far away.
Get out of here!
Beidou would be a lot quicker at this. If I've just gone and got this and you've done them all, Sim, I'm going to be annoyed. Have you done all the other ones? You've done them all, haven't you? Why didn't you tell me that when I was swimming across to get another rock? Yeah, you could have told me. I wouldn't have swum across. Okay, so chest in front. So that's what we want to do. So this is to get books for Zhao. It did. I thought it's because I was heading too far away, though. Is why I wanted us to look back. I didn't think it was because it was done.
A reward on the road.
Okay. Taishan Mansion. These are for... So the books hit for this one. Are they for the talents, by any chance? Okay, let's go for it. See what happens. Once Simmer's done.
Toodaloo.
We will see what happens. We've never done this domain before, so I'm not sure what to expect. Obviously, Simmer is a lot higher level, so I'm just hoping that will help. And we are going for the highest level one. Okay. Your character will take periodically inflicted with smouldering flames, causing you to take pyro damage. Fun. Okay, let's see how we get on. Probably should have eaten some food before we did this, to be fair. So we're a little bit stronger. 4 opponents.
Terminate! Keep up here! I'll uproot you! Kept going in! One with the ball! Scatter! I hear everything!
Well, that's challenge complete. That's the only downside to doing this, Usama. They're over too quickly. Okay. Use condensed resin. There we go. Are we doing it again or not? So I know whether to just continue challenge or not. We've got 5 of the blue and 4 of the green. Do it again, yeah? Okay, let's do it again. We're going to do all 5. Is there not anything else we can do at the domains that would work for other characters as well, rather than just do all the same one?
Keep up. Propagate.
Everybody stand back!
No rest for the wicked.
I'm definitely not doing anywhere near as much damage as Simmer is. I feel like I'm contributing though, to be fair. A little bit.
Safety first.
I'm nearly down, in fact. You came, you saw, you co-opt. Right, this is it healing us? It's not going to heal us, is it? Okay. Yeah, is there not somewhere else that would give us other rewards as well, rather than just giving you the same one? Five and 6. But I guarantee now we can max his talents out. I know it changes every day, but if we go to Zhao now, I've got a feeling that's his talents maxed. So that's that one. That one can't be done. That's... Oh, we do need more books, but then of that I'm out of the slime secretions as well for that one. And we can't do that one either. But we need slime secretions more than anything else as well, not just the books. We do need more of the blue books, to be fair. I should have looked before I just pressed the button on that one. They can be crafted, can they? Okay. Well, let's head back in then. Yeah, see, crafting is not something we do very much. It's just something that I've not looked at, to be fair. We probably do need a lot more crafting. There's lots of stuff I don't really utilise that I probably should, to be honest. Okay, let's go again. Oh, I went in alone. Why am I alone? It's you. You even said ticks above your name. I don't know if we'll do this then. They are a lot higher level than we are. But yeah, I had a tick above your name and everything, so I just assumed you was in with us.
Get out of here! Off we go!
You're not Zhao in the right position yet. We'll need to get some healing in shortly, I think.
Get out of my way!
We can hit that. I need another one for Zhao, and that's the way his movement. Ah, don't die now. Okay, Bennett. In. I'm going to do Beidou. Swap. Zhao. Can't do his while we've got Beidou's running. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Oh, I can. There we go. Trying to get both reactions at once with the pyro as well as electro. That's my thinking. Right, it's him gone. No, still another one. I thought we'd taken them both out, to be fair. Not quite though. Ah, get away from that.
Adventure.
Get out of here!
Well, we're doing better than I expected us to be doing, to be fair. I didn't think we'd even last this long. Right, he's down. Traveling some healing in when we can. And we've got these two to defeat next. Where are they gone? Behind us. Not quite there. I know he's got Zhao. Oh, we lost Beidou. I didn't last long with it. Okay, Zhao, let's go for it. Zhao's down. Think we're about to fail. I can't get you in though, can I? There's no way of getting you in. Yeah, I don't know how to get you in, that's the problem.
Everybody stand back! Benny's adventure team!
Ben is down as well. There we go.
Failed you.
Yeah. But like I say, when we activated it, I need to go on heal. When we activated it, you were ticked as you were ready to go in. That was the problem. Okay, we're going to go back to that domain again. We've got 15 minutes left. So if we want to get this done, we're going to do it quickly. There. Yeah, it was like I say, it was because you showed us happy to go in. So I just pressed the button. Okay, let's go again then. If you want to let me know when you're ready, Simmer. So we're going to do domain again. We are rapidly running out of time for tonight. We have done the event we wanted to get finished, so the event is done. Ready, cool. We also finished the desert bit of story we had. And we did start a new story as well, but we're just doing domain to try and get some talents up for Zhao.
Keep up.
As Simmer's character tells me to keep up. But yeah, we need a few things for Zhao.
Midnight. Get out of here! Hear everything. Keep up. Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Scatter. Reveal. Enshroud.
I definitely don't feel I'm really doing much help, to be fair. Power Poise makes me feel a bit inferior.
You can't run from death.
Okay, that's the domain done again. Can we get anything good this time? I haven't got any purple books yet, to be fair. What do we got? 4 and 5. So we do what? 2 more times, and then that's it. There are players that make you feel like an ant. I mean exactly how you make us feel sometimes. It is. It's just weird when you go into these because we know we shouldn't be doing the top level ones. If Simmer wasn't in with us, we wouldn't be doing the top level ones. But then if Simmer wasn't in with us, we wouldn't actually be doing the domains at all. It's something that I don't really look at. I don't like grinding, so to play something over and over again to me is alien and just weird. But I do understand the reasons for doing it as well.
Springboard. Yeah. Keep up. Propagate. Enshroud.
Okay. Too far away from my reaction to work there.
Can't run from reveal thyself.
No escape.
Everybody stand back.
There we go, that's done again. So we're going to do this one more time with the resin we got. And then we'll see what time is left. We do need to craft the Zhao though to get the talents up. Still got dropped a single purple one. How does that work? We're doing the top level one. There should be a purple in there somewhere. You don't need purples currently, but you would have thought. Okay, last time then we can do this. And then we're out of condensed resin and normal resin, obviously. And then we'll go and do some crafting to get Xiao up. You don't get them either. It's weird, isn't it? You're in the top one, you'd think you'd get them. There's lots of domains as well we haven't even cleared the base level of them. First time we've got to look at some point as well, really. You seem to be taking them out quicker each time, by the way. Whether you're aware that's what you're doing or not, I don't know, but you do seem to be taking them out quicker than every time we do it.
As you wish.
There we go. That's the final one done. Anything better this time? We got a purple. Our final one we can do, and we actually got a purple. Okay. Let's go and... You're pretty new to Tignari. He was pretty strong. So where are we at with Xiao's talents then? Bane of Evil. We need some more of those, so we need to go and do some crafting. He definitely seemed to be getting stronger every time you used him. Right, we're going to heal, and then we're going to go and quickly craft. What are we're near here. Let's go and craft over here. Okay, so we need... The thing with crafting is I always forget what we're actually looking for, annoyingly. So for the Bane of all Evil, we need that, which is slime secretions. That's what we're looking for. So, slime secretions. No idea what they're going to be. You know, we could have just crafted the books. Where are they going to be? Slime concentrate, slime secretions. We can actually make 70. We don't need 70, admittedly. Forget this skill for the time being, make 50. Why do I need 50? I don't need that many. I don't like spending Mora. I may have 10 million Mora. I don't want to spend it. We'll do 50. Need more than 50. Well, we'll do 50 for the time being. It's already going to cost you 1,250 Mora. You're eating into my 10 million. I like having 10 million Mora. Okay. So if we go to Xiao and see what talents we can do. It is! It's lots! Lots and lots and lots. So Bane and Evil of all Evil and the normal attacks. Okay, Bane of Evil, let's level that up. So that is now maxed. Which skill do you want us to forget? Although we can probably max all of them. What's this? The Lemon Static Wind Cycle. That's one we use to charge up. So ignore the wind cycling and do normal attack, is that what you're saying? Before I do this wrong. We haven't got enough for Whirlwind Thrust. Yeah, we haven't got enough for it. We're missing the books by 3. We can do the wind cycling though. We can't do the Whirlwind Thrust. I know we can craft the books, to be fair. Guide to Prosperity. Let's have a look. As I say, crafting is something we've not really utilised. And maybe we should do more. I need 3, don't I? No bonuses. Simmer always makes me spend more. It's really annoying. Okay, so we should be able to do Xiao's talent. And that will be the Whirlwind Thrust. Although we don't use his normal attack very often, to be fair. You seem like a bad guy. It's because you make me spend more, and I don't like spending more. I like having 10 million. Makes me feel like I'm rich. Okay, that's all the talents we can do with him. Plunge this. Okay. Oh, I've got a constellation upgrade for the Traveller. Didn't know about that. I didn't even realise we had that ready to go. It's a green resilience now. How are we with the Traveller's talents? Not very good. At all. Can we craft luminescent pollen? Let's have a look. As that, I don't craft very often, so luminescent pollen, if we can craft it, may get the Travellers up a little bit. Fungal nucleus. Luminescence pollen. I can make one. Doesn't help me, does it? Yeah, we can only make one, unfortunately. We need more fungal spores. Okay. What do we got? We've got about 5 minutes left. We haven't actually got that much time left.
What should I try this time?
Benny's weapon. I didn't think I could. Well, that went a bit weird. You left the world and then it all went really weird on me. I need to go back to single player. Kind of jumped into a waterfall, into a pond, strangely. Benny's weapon, let's have a look. It's currently level 60. And to enhance it, we need chaos circuits. We need to go and fight some ruin guards. We can probably craft that, can't we? So we need 8 of those, if they're craftable. I'm guessing they are. We can probably craft all the stuff that I don't look at. Okay, chaos circuits. Oh, I need 8. We can only craft 6. We'll make the 6. But we need 8. Yeah, we're missing 2, essentially. We could go and fight some ruin guards, to be honest. We've only got about 5 minutes, though. So we can't do Bennett's weapon at the minute. What about the Traveller's weapon? We need a few different things. So I know we can craft these, to be fair. These are already 70 as weapons. And Zhao's weapon, we need the purple thing, the Mist Grass, and Mist Veil Gold Elixir. Zhao's weapon I still need, yeah, that's, you're going to tell me we can craft those as well, aren't you? Mist Veiled Gold Elixir, we need 3, and Mist Grass, we need 9. We can have a look. If we can craft them, that's something. What do we got? False ones. I did doing some fishing the other day, that's why. It's not there, is it? These are all conversions. So we can't craft the ones we need. You can't craft them, they're not there, unless we haven't got the materials. Maybe we don't have the base materials, so they're not showing up yet. Yeah, so Mist Veiled there. We haven't got the materials needed. And the other one, you can't actually craft the bag by the looks of things. Yeah, you can't. You can craft the balls. We don't have the materials. We can't craft the misty bit. So we've got about 5 minutes, less than that left. I think the story there is a little bit too much. Let's quickly go and do this commission. I always forget about commissions, mainly because I run out of time. So we may as well go and have a quick look at this one or two, so we can get a couple of them out the way. I need to heal my team, actually, don't I, before I do this? Always quickly heal my team. Oh, there was also something else we needed to do, wasn't there? We can actually get Lisa up a level as well. Though we've got no rush to get Lisa up, to be fair. Let's go and do this as we're near it. I know we don't do commissions very often. It's just lack of time. Trying to fit everything in can be annoying. Okay. So I think we're just going to defeat all the opponents and destroy the roadblock. Nice and simple. She didn't get her attack in, did she? That's annoying. He would burn his shield. What I wanted is Beidou's attack to combine with the Traveller's, because that makes it do a lot more damage quickly. Oh, well, it missed me, didn't it? Remember, our world is now a higher level as well. That's something I've got to remember. When it seems to take longer to kill things, it's because our world is a higher level. Right, let's get him with Beidou. Nice reaction. Beidou actually took a punch and didn't die. That's quite cool for Beidou. For Zhao, sorry. Don't get your shield back. Oh, get your shield back. Go on, big guy. It's time for you to go down. If he hadn't got the shield back, this wouldn't be so much of a problem, to be fair. So he's down now. Right, Bennett, burn the blockade, and that should be commission done. You know, there's lots of ruin guards. Pretty good you got Xiao. I can't imagine you building 4 units to work with each other. You know what I'm like? I don't look at teams and stuff. I just play the characters we got that fit, level-wise. That's the thing. Right, we are just about out of time. We've got time for one more commission. What's this one over here? Yeah, we'll quickly go and do one more commission before we run out of time for this evening. Because we are out of time. One more quick commission. I say quick. We'll see. But yeah, in any game I don't use builds or anything like that for me. It's just never been my thing. And obviously in this, builds are important. I understand that, but it's still not my thing.
Disappear. Here.
Zhao magic going, shall we?
Here.
Big guy's the only one left, I think. Shield's still causing an issue.
Worthless. Useless.
There we go. Commission done. That was very, very quick, to be fair. That was extremely quick for that commission. Maybe people spent a lot of time. Yeah, that's true. That is true. The builds with maybe people spent a lot of time. There is another one here. I know I said we do need to finish. I'm rapidly out of time, but let's go and do this commission as well. Since we're not too far away from it. I say that, we are. But now we're here. Now we've done a 2, we may as well do 4. Because that's the commission's then done. It's the problem when I start commissions, you want to get them finished, otherwise what's the point? They are the fastest combat ones by far, yeah. You can leave me alone as well. Come on, I need some stamina. But I'm focused on commissions rather than stopping and fighting random people, because I will get sidetracked. We won't get the commissions done. And I don't really bother with commissions that much. And I know we should. It's a time thing. When we stream Genshin, it's the only time I actually play it. And I kind of want to get other stuff done. Events mainly, to be fair. Okay, we'll destroy the towers, basically.
Off we go.
Beidou's quite good at destroying towers. And Bennett as well, though, to be fair. Right, tower's going down.
Get out of here.
Nice Bennett, flames in there too. One tower down. Don't actually need to worry about killing the hilly shells. It's all about the towers, to be fair.
Useless. Get out of here.
Xiao actually does quite a bit of damage to the tower. I didn't realise that. Sick, commission done. We didn't actually need to worry about the hilly shells because they're not the commission. Down yet? We should, in theory, kill the hilly shells because they do drop stuff as well. We might need materials and things, but yeah, they aren't the actual commission, so... There we go. I say that, and both of those didn't drop anything. Okay, I think we've got one commission left, you know. Where is that final commission? There's a quicker way of finding this, isn't there? I know we need to finish, but we've got one commission. We may as well do all 4 and then they're done. Where's that? There. Okay. We'll do the last commission and then we're done. 60 each day, so they add up. Yeah, that's very true. I say it's just because we're always focused on other things. It's not something I really ever look at. And even when I don't stream Genshin, I will run around and collect flowers, or I will log in to get login rewards when I remember. And it is when I start thinking, well, actually, I should be doing things like this as well, commissions, away from stream, because at least they're done and we're still gaining rewards. Right, Frost Lava Chill, is that what we're trying to beat?
Propagate!
Why do they never miss? Everybody stand back!
Evil conquering!
Right, should be able to get some damage in. We don't lose Zhao in the meantime, to be fair. Gotta keep an eye on that sheer cold as well.
Get out of here!
Big guy is down, I think. There we go. And that is the final commission done. So we may as well go and hand those in now as well. In Mondstadt. Since we're nearby. We'll hand the commissions in before we finish, and then that will be us. We did get 4 combat commissions, yes. Which, as you say, are the fastest. I haven't sorted out the schedule for next week in terms of streaming, so I actually know when we're back on Genshin. I need to work that out.
Thank you for completing today's...
More Prima Gems.
Add Astra...
But I will sort out for Sunday's scheduled video. I also forget to claim these the majority of the time, to be fair. I think I missed one.
Add Astra...
Yeah, I did miss one. Left Bennett there. There we go. All done. So we've done quite a bit. We've got a battle pass rewards to pick up here as well. There we go. Another battle pass. There we go. So we've got a decent. We've got 929 Prima Gems in the bank. 265 of the Stardust, which will give us the other fates as well when we're allowed to buy more. We've got 4 days. We should be streaming Genshin. Or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that'll make it Monday. Early hours of Tuesday morning, I think it changes. I'm hoping we'll have 10 wishes on a new banner when it hits. To be fair, we're only 600 Prima Gems away, which isn't that many, in all honesty. They also give us Venture XP, they do. You are right. I need to look at them outside of streams as well, I think. That's the only way to keep up with them. Okay, that's both of those 2 done. We have got another one over here to pick up. There we go. That's those all done. And unfortunately, we're out of time. I know I've said that for the last 8 minutes, but we are out of time. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Yeah, I've been saying we're out of time for the last 8 minutes. Buy the wishes since you've... Yes, that's the thing. So we should have enough for 10 wishes when the new banner hits as well. I need to work out schedule for next week. and that will involve Genshin as well. So that scheduled video will go out as usual on Sunday, and then the scheduled community posts go out Sunday evening, GMT, doing all the live streams next week. It's a normal week again, so there'll be morning live streams again, evening, and usual times. To be fair, it will be a bit better next week. Very valuable. Yeah, you never get enough to do that. I've never looked, to be fair. But that is it, us for tonight. We're back Saturday evening, 9:30 PM GMT, same as tonight, for 2 hours, and we're going to begin The Witcher 3, where you guys make the big choices. But other than that, that is it for this week, other than Saturday evening. It's been an incredible week, new subscribers, lots of views, which has been incredible, so thank you all very much for everything you've done this week. As I say, we are back Saturday evening, and no, it's not the remake. The remake's not out yet. And I don't know when it will be. So I've decided to start The Witcher while waiting for the PS5 upgrade coming. What I'm thinking is I'm hoping it's save game compatible, because it should be. The amount of hours people have got, I think it will be, but I don't know for sure. We won't know until we'll start it. But it's just the normal PS4 version, but we'll do it on the PS5. But the big decisions will be you guys. We won't go for the Platinum, but at least we get to play some Gwent. But yeah, the big choices will be down to you guys in chat at that moment. So you can get characters killed off. We could be a bad Witcher, a good Witcher, or down the middle. It'll be down to you guys to make them decisions. And then I will start looking for the next subscriber stream, you know, choice-based game as well. That's the plan. But thank you all very much for this week. Like I say, it's been incredible. We shall see you hopefully Saturday evening, if not next week. And tell your friends, we're getting extremely close to this 1,000 subscriber mark. Now with this close, it's kind of frustrating. I've never thought about it until we got this close, and now it's here. It's like, I just want it done now. It's out of the way. But we'll get there. There will be a channel update video next week as well. Again, that'll be on the schedule on Sunday. I do need to record that, to be fair. But yeah, I've said it enough. So I'm just kind of 86 left. 86 what? I am just kind of jabbering on, and I know I shouldn't be. I should be finishing. So as always, thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. You guys have been incredible once again. If we don't see you Saturday evening, have a good weekend, and we'll see you all hopefully next week for either Gotham Knights or Genshin. Thank you, Simmer. Thank you, everyone else. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.